Hey guys, what's up? This is Tappy70 here with a Kingdoms of Amalur guide, and this guide will show you how to build a Finesse / Sorcerer warrior. Not like a warrior, just like a Finesse Sorcery warrior guide. But this is probably my favorite kind of class to use. I'm only 10 hours in the game, so give me time. But I have played through one other time before, so ow, shit. I think there's on my ass right there. There we go. No, it's dead. Okay, but this will be showing you the basic skills and everything that you'll need to like survive in Kingdoms of Amalur. So without further ado, let's get this started. Okay, the person I've chosen is oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just losing my thought. Let's see, where is it? Whatever. So I basically chose the bottom elf class, the race or whatever. I forget what you call it. Some sort of weird mystical name. But it gives you a bonus to your piercing damage and sneak attacks and stuff like that. Because I like to use daggers and Beyblades a lot, so I use that. Now, personal preference, it's basically all about personal preference. This isn't a set guide or anything. It's not going to show you, like, which is the absolute best to use. But, it's just my way of playing, I guess. And my way of doing stuff. So, let's go right on into the abilities, okay? Like I said, it's all about personal preference here. Personally, I like Beyblades and daggers, so I put 6 points into both of those, depending, like, on which kind of weapon I have. And then you're gonna want to go ahead whenever you can and try and get this whole left tree side of the tree down. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What was I saying? But yeah, if you're gonna do the dagger thing, then go all the way hard down this left side of the tree. You don't really need smoke bombs, and traps you're not gonna really need since you're doing sorcery anyway to help you out a little bit. Okay, and you're gonna want to have these the sorcery and finesse points basically about the same, maybe a little more in sorcery since it goes a little more in depth. But personally, for a sorcery and finesse build, I kind of like thinking I'm a ninja, so I use these chakrams, which kind of like reminds me of a throwing knife. But it's all about personal preference. You can use scepters, staves, or anything like that. It doesn't really matter. But if you're gonna use weapons, choose one of these three that you're really gonna like and stick with them. And then if you're gonna use weapons too, you might as well go down the left side of the tree with it. But you don't need to if you're not gonna use weapons. But what you are gonna need is you're gonna want to have if you want, like, it's just all personal preference. To me, this is really good. But you're gonna want the Summon Fair Gorta spell right here, and when you get that, just go ahead and get all these three upgrades right here if you can. Also, go ahead and get this healing surge because finesse sorcery people are usually really weak to like attacks and blows and heavy blows and stuff like that. but they can dodge it. But I would go ahead and get Healing Surge, because I have died a few times to where my health was low and I haven't had any potions, so... And that's why you also want this Summon Gorta, so you can go ahead and have this Healing Surge and use it whenever your Gorta's distracting things. You don't need Sphere of Protection or Sphere of Retribution, like, at all. Okay, but I would go ahead and get, like, to get some distance on those guys, to get distance on people, you're going to want to have, like, one of these 3 classes, or at least 2 of 3. I wouldn't get, like, 3 out of 3, because that's a lot of points to put into your perks. So, like, personal preference, I choose Lightning and Fire, because I'm a Lightning and Fire kind of guy, because I think Lightning and Fire looks awesome, and Ice just reminds me of snow, and that snow is soft. But it doesn't really matter. I like Lightning and Fire, because they're pretty much awesome, but it doesn't matter. Personal preference, choose whichever you want. But you're going to want conservative casting to reduce your casting by a percentage, so then you can, like, continually cast and not have to worry that you're running out of mana. And that's pretty much it for this sort of stuff. I'm trying to do this fast, keep it down to 10 minutes and all that stuff. Destinies, well, of course you're going to want to go down to the Finesse Sorcery skill tree, and you're going to want to try and get Shadowcaster as soon as possible. But, if you're not even to the Finesse Sorcery skill tree yet, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to, I think, personally, whichever one you use most. I use Scout, like, I use the Rogue most, first off, and then I switch more over to the Acolyte / Finesse. But, it doesn't really matter. Whichever one you feel like is more suited to your playstyle. Like, if you use Rogue more, choose the Rogue class first, and then, but, if you like the Mage part more, use the Mage type stuff. And, also, it's pretty much the same way with your weapons. Like, I have Feyblades for my first sort of offensive, and then I have chakrams to kind of get a little bit of distance, but still being fast with my attacks. So yeah, I feel like a ninja right now. If you want to know what weapons I'm using, I pretty much switch between my Blistering Feyblades for like anything, and then I'm not that far in the game, so these weapons might suck to you or something. But I'll switch between my Viper's Fangs, which does poison damage, and my Blistering Feyblades, which does fire damage. It's basically personal preference. And then I can use Solstice to add more fire damage in there. But it doesn't really matter. I don't have a lot of weapons at the moment, because I like blacksmithing and stuff. And speaking of blacksmithing, let's go to that right now. Where is it? Status? I think stats. No, it would be skills. That's it. Yeah, pretty much I'm just going all out blacksmithing. I'm gonna start, you want to put 4 points into, stealth, just to, like, get some sneak attacks in there. And Sagecraft is pretty good, because, you're going to want those added bonuses and stuff, because they come in useful. You don't need Persuasion that much, because I got somebody with 5% Persuasion before. It's not that hard. Mercantile, you don't really need, because you can pick up a lot of stuff. Lockpicking, Dispelling, pretty easy. Detect Hidden, you don't need it, really. Alchemy, you probably want to put some Alchemy points in there, just to get some extra, like, just to successfully harvest stuff. But it's all about personal preference. And that's about it, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. I'm hoping to do more of these, and bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.